Hey, it's me, Tina V, and I'm the host of the Tina V Show. Today I have General Manager Melissa Heidelbrand and her bar manager Maria Joplin from Bar Llouie in Manassas, Virginia. Melissa is the forefront for Bar Llouie in hosting our very first Breathing Room event. Thank you for coming, Melissa. Thank you guys so much for coming. And Maria, you guys are absolutely great for coming out and spending some time with me today. There's so many questions that I have that I want to just kind of give, and so you guys will be able to share with our viewers. First of all, Melissa, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do for Bar Llouie?
Well, obviously I'm the general manager of Bar Llouie, and many moons ago, I was raised as a military brat, so I lived a lot of places, and me doing that made me a very outgoing person, and that helped with me going through high school. I started in Fairfax and then got relocated my sophomore year, so me being so outgoing, I was a musician and in the color guard and did all that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you right there. You're a musician?
Yes, I was a drummer.
Oh my God, cool beans. I love it. I'm sorry, go ahead, sweetheart. I love that though.
So I was a musician and in the color guard. So then that led me to where I went to college at Missouri State. And I was in the color guard all through. I did the marching band, college marching band for all the football games and stuff. And doing that on the side, I worked in the restaurants and I started getting into serving and bartending, and it kind of just kept opening new doors, and that led me many moons later to starting at Bar Llouie as actually an hourly. I started as a bartender like about 7 years ago.
Okay.
In St. Louis, and my parents retired military and live out here in the Stafford, Fredericksburg area.
Okay, so you were here and then left and then came back.
Yes.
A couple of times.
Yes. So them being out here, one thing that Bar Llouie is awesome for, and the reason I've stayed so long, is they really do take pride in their employees. And they were opening a store in Manassas, and they're like, hey, you know, we know your family's in Virginia, and you're kind of out here by yourself. At this point, 2 years ago, I was a single mom.
Okay.
I have a 2-year-old now. And they're like, why don't we relocate you out there so you could be by your parents, kind of have the family support.
Awesome.
So they relocated me to open this new store. So
that's amazing. No, because you said Bar Llouie loves to take care of their employees, and the fact that they actually said, hey, let's get her back to her family and things. And the reason why I bring that up again is because of what you guys did for us, and we'll talk about that a little bit further down the road. But I want to hear about you, because you are her bar
manager, yes.
And you're the person that I know. I'm just kidding. You're the person that I know. I'm just kidding. And you stole her.
I stole her when she was a trainer.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God. All right. Talk to me a little bit. How did you get started?
I recently moved here. I moved here like January, like late January. Yeah. No, mid-February probably. Mostly because of her.
That's what I love about you, Melissa.
Yeah. I started as Bar Llouie as a bartender, or a server and a bartender. And then moved as a trainer, like moved up, and so you travel and you train new stores, and I happened to be training her store.
You can't even be 16. I'm so serious.
Surprisingly, I'm 25 years old.
Oh my gosh,
about to
you're
be
so
26.
good about it, because most people are like, don't put my age out there or whatever.
My mom's the same way. My mom looks like she could be in her 30s,
wow.
and she's almost 60.
So you got that gene.
Yeah.
Good for you, girl, for staying in that line.
But, and moved here because of her, and then also my boyfriend lives up here, so it was kind of them two kind of motivated me to move here. Yes. You know, there was nothing really, besides my family moves back and forth from Colorado and here, so it's kind of like there's nobody really back home for me to like hang out with. So her and him just kind of motivated me to move up here. But that's the reason why I moved up here.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. I love it. I'm so serious, because even just touching bases, when we'll talk a little bit about the breathing room and things when we come back from the break. But how long has Bar Llouie here in Manassas been? And is Louie Loves your cousin or sister, or is that the same?
So Bar Llouie is actually, the Manassas location has been open since September, October.
Okay.
So we're pretty new.
Has it been that long?
I know, it's flown by already. Yeah, so it's been open since then, but the company as a whole has been around since 1990.
Okay.
So we've been around for quite a while now. And then there's a bunch of other locations within Northern Virginia. We're kind of like sisters and brothers within each other.
Okay.
And we are a strong supporter of all charities and all local things that we can help with, whether, it's programs for domestic violence or like, the SPCA. So Bar Louie actually created Louie's Love.
Okay.
And being Bar Louie and then Louie's Love, it kind of all just fits together.
Oh, I'm so serious. That is so awesome. Now, we're going to get into a little bit more depth of the whole breathing room and how that whole thing and the event but you said that we were actually the first.
Yes, you were the first for our location and the first in the company nationwide. We were the
Wait
first
a minute.
Louie's Love event.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. So the Louie's Love kicked off, and they told all the stores, we really want you guys to, get a hold of charities and, see what you can do. And the community and us being brand new, we're like, what better way to get to know people in the area? And so we also didn't realize that when we had booked the event that it was actually the first one ever. So then everybody was like,
my goodness,
this is a brand new store, and they just did a brand new like Louie's Love event, and yeah. And not to brag, but our store is number one in
the company.
Yeah, in the company right now for charities. So.
Yes, sir. That's how we do.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped. I need to probably bring it down a little bit because I'm not even kidding. I'm so serious because when I walked through the door, and actually it was my pre-production staff member who was like all over it. You have got to go, and this is where we're going to do it, and da 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 da. But just out of our obedience with that, you should have told me this, Melissa. You surprising me, and now I feel like I want to cry.
It was my present.
Oh, this is awesome.
All the other stores use us and what we're doing so successfully with the charity programs as an example to grow and to do it as well.
Goodness.
At one point, we had one almost every weekend.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Well, I'm coming back.
Yes.
I'm so
We're
serious.
definitely hosting a second event.
Oh, yeah.
First one was awesome. Second one's going to be even better.
Even better.
We have patio
bigger.
season now, so we have a huge brand new patio with like a fire pit and everything.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I
Yeah.
can't wait. I can't wait. Well, we're going to cut to a break real quick, and when we come back, we're going to talk more to you and Maria. Is that correct? I mean, sometimes I think I can just roll the tongue.
A lot of people do.
But we'll be, when we come back, we'll chat a little bit more about the breathing room and maybe some more upcoming things that you guys have. Okay? We'll be right back.
Too many women get hit by their boyfriends and husbands. Too many women are pressured into having unprotected sex. Half of the people in the world living with AIDS are women. It doesn't have to be this way. Together, we can change this reality. Let's strive for a world free of violence.
We're back with Melissa and Maria from Bar Louie, Manassas, Virginia. Now, when we left, we were talking about some good things, and I was getting kind of excited about things that, but what I want to know now, can you tell me a little bit more about Bar Louie, the owners? How did that whole, I'm just very interested about Bar Louie because they have seemed to caught a hold of the passion for the community and for giving back, and anybody who does that, I'm an advocate. I want to know more about them. I'm so serious.
Definitely. So like I said, they started in 1990. They started actually in Chicago. And it started just as a small, unit. And then from there, it's just expanded. And one thing that we're big, even though there's probably 120 locations, we do not consider ourselves a chain. We are a very neighborhood, local, your local neighborhood bar that you'd go to and hang out with your friends while you're making new friends. We feature completely homemade, handcrafted drinks. Everything uses fresh juices, fresh garnishes. We don't like to do the plain Jane, like gin and tonic,
Yeah.
whatever. So
Yeah.
we do have some awesome drinks to show later on.
Okay.
With that, we also, like, at our location, we feature 30 drafts. So we kind of cover all palates of beer drinkers.
Wow, 30? I didn't even know that there were 30. I'm not a drinker, especially beer.
Yeah.
Now I will do some wine and a cocktail.
We have a lot of those too.
Yeah.
The benefit of being like our job is that
Yeah.
we get to sample maybe 100 different beers
Yeah.
for the last 2 months.
And then you get Uber on the phone and say, I need
Yeah.
to go home from work, huh?
Well, and staying local and being your neighborhood bar, we feature all the local breweries. So all the local breweries are what are of the 30. So we have
That's
like the Bud
awesome.
Lights and the normal
Yeah.
stuff, but then we have all the
Your
hometown ones. And the big thing for being an upper scale martini bar is we have a scratch kitchen. All of our sauces, all of our dressings, everything's made from scratch. So
Wow.
a lot of bars don't, go that route. We have the best of both worlds in one building.
Absolutely, because when what you're telling me now, I'm being blown away. I'm so serious because I had no clue that it wasn't a franchise kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Or, that's pretty awesome because it allows the owners to keep it personable and things like that. But I do want to touch on the breathing room and how we actually met, the event, talk a little bit about that. The breathing room, it's very, very dear to me, being a 7-year survivor of domestic violence myself and not going into that, but I feel as though you guys bought into what we wanted to do to launch it, to open it up so that people such as myself would be able to come and get information and stuff like that. So talk to us about, again, what Bar Louie's intentions are with the nonprofits and things like that, because you guys are doing amazing.
9,000 so far.
Wow. And you haven't even been open a year yet.
I know, and that's in like the last 3.5 months. So
That's pretty awesome,
Yeah.
Melissa. No, and might I add that we were the first.
ever for Louie's Love.
That is so crazy. I absolutely love it.
Well,
I
and
absolutely love it.
As far as like Louie's Love goes, just so like everybody knows what it is, what we do is we host events, and then based on what the event is, it could have a theme. We can like decorate the store. The staff dresses up, completely buys into it as well. And then during that time frame of when the guests are there for that event, we, as Bar Llouie, donate 20% of the sales to that charity.
Yeah. And might I add, since we were the first to have an event at, actually Bar Llouie was the first to sow into good grounds back into, Bar Llouie was the absolute first, like I said, they donation into the organization.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, so, hats off to the CEOs and the presidents and the vice presidents. I hope to be able to actually meet them one day and tell them personally how much it meant to me that they would allow such great people such as yourself to just, because that night you guys just engulfed us. People are still talking about it.
Oh, yeah, that's
seriously.
awesome.
And we got some great pics and things as well for promotion and things like that. That's absolutely wonderful.
You definitely possibly can meet them, because that's one thing is like we know like John Knightslow, for example.
Okay.
We know him by name. Like he's been to our store. He was actually at our store I think like a week and a half ago.
Wow.
He takes pride in all of his locations. He takes pride in his staff. He knows all the hourlies, like everyone by name. So every time he walks in, he's like, "How's Ava doing?"
Are you
To my
serious?
daughter, and like
Wow.
that's very impressive, because usually when you get that high up and you have that many people you're in charge of, and he, being 120 stores, he sincerely loves every single person.
And this is why he
Yeah.
has the 100. Because a store, anything is only as good as its leader. you know.
Absolutely.
And I just really seriously believe that. And the fact that, again, it's amazing at how it's almost like the one program secret boss or something like that.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Undercover boss.
undercover, undercover boss and
They
stuff
should
like
so
that.
come see us.
You know, but for him to be just so open to
Yeah.
come and things like that. But I'm still going back on the fact that he knew, or they knew, that you had family here, and they matched it up.
Yeah, I told my DO that I had at the time, and then it just kind of like spread through the works, and then they were like, hey, you know, this would be perfect for her. And like he even, you know, reminded me at the GM conference, he's like, you know, we're getting you to Virginia. He's like, we are gonna get you there, I promise. And
Yeah.
then 3 months later, I was relocating, so.
Wow. And then again, to be able to have the event there, and we're going to get another date, and we're
Absolutely.
going to.
I would definitely like to make it almost a regular
I know.
event.
I do too. Honestly, and I hope to be because I sing too. So hopefully I'll be able.
I'm really
to.
excited about that. We will need entertainers, so
Yeah, yeah. Oh man.
I
this
can
is
play the
awesome.
drums. You can sing.
You can
You
do
can
wop.
dance. I can dance.
You can
I'm a really
dance.
awesome dancer.
Yeah. Hey, we can do a doo wop.
She does paintings too, so she can.
Yeah, well, I've actually I was a singer on a Disney cruise.
Are you kidding me?
I was
Yeah.
Princess Belle.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound like that. But, that is so awesome. You guys, you guys are absolutely wonderful, and this is probably, I don't want to say one of my favorite times because I'm not an alcoholic. I really am not a big drinker, but I do enjoy it. So we're gonna get ready, and you guys, we're gonna
Yay.
go to a break, and when we come back, you guys are gonna demonstrate for us, right?
Yep, we're gonna make 2 of our signature cocktails that we have.
2 signature. What's the name of them before we come back?
Clover and then the strawberry lemonade sangria.
Ooh.
We have like the man one, mantini, and then
Okay, man.
so the guys don't feel left out.
Okay, well, okay, it's for the guys, maybe.
It's our favorite
my
drink,
favorite.
but so the guys feel like they're included.
Okay, you
Yeah.
did it. Okay. All righty. Well, when we come back, more with Melissa and Maria, and I think we're going to get to taste some good stuff when we come back.
Around the world, 1 out of every 3 women will be beaten or otherwise abused in their lifetime, often by a family member or loved one. A future free from violence. It's all she's ever wished for.
Welcome back to the Tina V Show, and so excited because we're going to make, well, I'm not. We have the professionals here, but they're going to, what we're going to do is I think we're going to make some summertime, summertime, really cool cocktails, and I'm just going to let you ladies tell me what to do, but the only thing I can't do is drink it, but I can help. So Maria, I'll let you go. Melissa, whichever one.
You want to make first? Or you want me to make first?
We can do the guys first and then feature all the sangrias.
Yes.
All right, so not to leave the guys out, because we are an upper scale martini bar with draft beer, we do have a guy teeny, the mantini. It's actually called the Clover. It's actually both of our favorites. And we also offer it as a shooter, so if you're not quite sure if you're gonna like it, you can get the smaller version and then like it, love it, get the bigger one. So it does come with Hennessy and Makers, and we do use, obviously, fresh juice. So fresh squeezed orange juice, lemon juice, and then agave syrup. So I think when people start having our drinks with fresh juice, it tastes totally different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no.
So to start this off, you're gonna have Makers and Hennessy in your glass.
So is there any kind of measurement with making drinks? So you guys
But it's a
just good
secret,
at that.
so we
You'll
can't
have to
give that
tell
part
me,
out.
huh?
Yes. We don't want to give all the
If we
secrets.
tell you, you're not
won't
going to come to our Louie anymore.
I know.
Yeah, make them at
Well,
home.
I would because you guys are so great, you know.
But then it's gonna get a splash of agave syrup, which
Now
is
that's
a
a sweetener.
Yes.
Hey.
See, you're a professional bartender.
Well.
Fresh lemon juice that we do squeeze every day. The bartenders love it.
Wow. I'm impressed, man. Poor Louie, you go.
And orange juice. And then from there, you're gonna add some ice. And I'll save most of it for the next drink. And then our big thing is shaken, not stirred. So everything is shaken. And
Can I just say that? Shaken, not stirred. I've always wanted to say that.
Yes. And usually our martini glasses, when we are at home, they're always chilled with ice. So your drink is always going in a fresh, cold glass.
Awesome, 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 awesome.
But yes, then you're going to shake it, make sure it's nice and cold. And then from there, you're going to strain it into the glass. We also make all of our drinks in front of the guests, so when you sit around the bar, you're also getting entertainment as well.
I love that. I love that about
Yes.
Bar Llouie too.
So you don't
as
like
well.
disappear and then come back with someone's drink.
Yeah.
And then this is how you can help.
Okay.
We're going to take an orange wedge,
One
and you're going
orange
to take
wedge.
the rind out, and I just need the twist, the outside. So just take
Oh.
the whole inside out.
And it just pops out, or was I supposed to break that? Do you want me to start?
That's why I brought extra.
Yeah.
So you're actually going to take the whole inside out of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes, and then they're going to just get the rind
Oh.
flavor as a twist, as the garnish. And then it's just served, ready to go.
Oh man. Okay.
And then if the guy is kind of weird about the martini glass, I know Maria always drinks them that way, and I do as well. We always drink them on the rocks, so just in a regular bucket.
Oh. Okay. Excellent. Now, what's the name of this one again?
The Clover.
The Clover. I love that.
The
I love that name.
Mantini.
The Mantini. The
Yes.
Mantini. Clover really pops out there.
Yes.
I can't tell you why, but I will one day. Anyway.
Okay, so I'm gonna be making the strawberry lemonade sangria. It's like our summer sangria, kind of sweeter than most sangrias.
Okay.
You squeeze some fresh lemons and drop them in
I
there.
love sangrias.
Yes, sitting on the patio.
Yeah, yeah.
We
yeah.
also serve the sangrias in pitchers as well, so you can get like a whole big one.
Don't tell me that.
Just kidding.
I love you guys, man. They're gonna come back often.
So then you
Seriously.
you slice some strawberries.
And you just slice it like that. I can do this trick at
Fresh,
home.
yep.
Yep. And you just drop them in there. If they come out, there you go. And you take Sky Strawberry. And then a little bit of Monin Pure Cane Syrup.
I know people are wondering, oh, is she gonna taste it or whatever? But I can't, so.
And you take Rufino, which is the Pinot Grigio, a sweet white wine.
But I will. No.
Rest with ice.
That's great.
And then you shake it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
You can smell the fresh.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
I wish you guys could actually seriously stand where I'm standing and smell it. It's so good. It's awesome.
There you go.
Isn't that pretty?
And the garnish is actually just a strawberry.
It's just a strawberry. Can I garnish it? Mm-hmm. Can you talk me through it? Do I take the top off?
Nope, you just
Just
stick it in
on
there.
Yay!
Voila! Ladies, I'm so serious. You guys are the absolute best. I want to put this there so that the camera can pick it up and see how pretty they are. You guys are so awesome. No, I'm not even kidding. I cannot wait to go to Bar Llouie, to just kind of hang out, have you guys come back. Seriously, you guys are
Definitely.
doing some awesome, awesome, awesome things through Bar Llouie. I feel like we're going to be friends, you know.
We already are friends. We're going to be like BFFs.
I mean,
Best
we're,
friends.
yeah, we're drummers. We're gonna dance and all that stuff. But I just love you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming, and we're gonna do this again. Seriously, seriously, seriously. Okay, thanks for watching the Tina V Show. I hope you've been inspired and have some awesome ideas for summertime cocktails. But if you have any questions at all about the show or more information about Bar Llouie, you can go to our website, www.thetinavshow.com, and always, always, always remember, you never will have what you don't see. And we'll see you next time on The Tina V Show.